Hello, good evening, salutations everyone. I forgot to tweet and put stuff out. Okie dokie, doing that there. Oh. Oh, what the? Really? Not the time. Hello? Hi? No worries. Like, the weekend would be the best time? Yes. Yes, because, you know, I'm streaming tonight, and tomorrow, Will and Ben want to just hang out, you know, do some gaming and stuff because Will's birthday was recently and everything. Birthday. Yep. Yeah, just started when you called, actually. And if you can come over, that'd be great. No, I should be able to get it, like, sent to an email, and, like, I could have that with a QR code on my phone, I think was the thing. Alright. Yep. Will do. You take care. Love you too. Bye. Okay, well that happened. Where were we? Right. Okie dokie. Where was I? Frick. Right. Okay, so, yes. Where was I? I was... Fortree City was the thing. We'd just gotten to Fortree City. I was going to probably go on a little ways, get to where I usually have my secret base and stuff, I think. I definitely need to decide on my team for Winona. Shenin, Zip, and Kinsect are all there. Thistle is my Mega, so he's there. Gosh, why is that taking so long? I think I will also bring Joe. Instead of Joe at the moment. So I need to... Let's see. For now. I don't have Scizor. I need Scizor. I need Armaldo. Wrong one. I should have gotten these sooner. I did a dumb. There you go, Scizor. Are you... Oh no, you're not working. Okay. Google, I guess? Yes, that does work. Scissor. I also need Vicavolt. And Armaldo. The others I should have already. Okay. Oh. Are you going to work? Why are you doing this right now? This shouldn't. No. Here. Cerebi? Cerebi does not work. Well. Scissor. Why is... This is awful. Okay. Just open the image. I guess. That's not a PNG, that's a... Why? Save image. Okay. Scissor. Vicavolt. Because this just doesn't want to work anymore on Bulba. I freaking... Why? I would love to know why it is that Bulbapedia all of a sudden just doesn't seem to work. I'm sorry, I'm rambling, I know. All I want is to have these... That's really no good. JPEG. I know what a JPEG is. But if I typed Vigavolt PNG, I want a PNG. This is annoying. Literally all I want is just the default. Like, is Bulbapedia just not working anymore? No, you're a JPEG. Okay. Ronaldo, PNG. Really? Our Fowler model.png save us JPEG. Why JPEGs? All I want is Armando official. Why? Why? That just freaking all I want is the official look. Just, that's all. Oh my gosh. Okay. That is actually kind of annoying. transparent. Just give me... Wait, do I already have Armaldo? I probably... Wait, do I? I do! It's a tiny one, but I... Okay, well, that should be everyone. Now you need to be Scizor. And you need to be Vikavolt. For now. Okay. Sorry to start off like that. Things got a little annoying. But yes, I have trained up everyone from here down, should I need them. Okay. Scizor is a lot smaller than I thought of. What? So let's just quickly go over. Everyone's level 70. If new moves have come up that I wanted to learn, I have gotten them off screen. Kinsect is set up as, well, a fast special attacker. Joan is a bulky physical attacker. Slade as well. And you already know what Jenny and Zip and Thistle are. Okay, so. Comfort chair. Comfort desk. Because, let's be honest, I'm probably going to, you know, do my secret base if I can. Because I'm never one to pass up on that. I like having my base where I like it. And let's just... one colorful plant. Tropical plant, and sure, the red plant. And back to Fortree. Close that. What's going... Ew. Okie dokie. Also, I completely forgot to pour myself my drink. New beer today. A grapefruit and verbena with beer. Grapefruit juice evolving exposes itself to soft, layerable, citrusy verbena. There's a connection there, one that defies the rift between their worlds. Not untouched by time, there is no fruit, no plant, just a central communion of fragrances. Oil and essential touching... sure. Crushed in the corner, coriander, cinnamon. Right. So, I'm a sucker for all things grapefruit. Grapefruit is one of my favorite tastes. Or flavors, rather. So naturally, I saw this and I had to try it. So I shall. Now, what am I gonna do here? Basically, I'm just gonna see if, like in previous times, I can just kinda... get by and sneak on over to where I can make my secret base. Dude. Heck yeah, I'll take that, Flinch. Dude, play mine. Yeah, that he did. Also, salut de rêve. Santé, comment ça va? Alright, Oricorio could be a number of things, so let's just send in the rocks. Indeed, chin chin. J'espère que ça va bien. Yeah. Falling fire. Let's just... Alright, that's gonna be neutral. We can take a hit from the Oricorio. Oricorio, however, cannot take a rock move when it's flying fire. Need to grade some stuff, so I'll be lurking. That's fair. Not as tired as you were this past weekend. That's good to hear. Zatu. You know what? I haven't gone to use Kinsect much outside of training. Let's see this back sprite. Right. Well, basic back sprite, fairly standard, not sure what I was expecting. Still fairly well done for what it is. Thunderbolt should do. Hope the grading goes well. Didn't want to watch too much, you'd be spoiling your future. Hey, that's fair. I have unfortunately gotten ahead of you now. Getting kind of sick of it. 1 hour per copy is... Yeah, that is definitely a thing. Oof. Well, okay there, dude, with your 2020 eyesight. Gosh. Boom. Alright, let's actually try to remember to... The grapefruit is there. I can detect the taste of the coriander they mentioned. Unfortunately, I don't really know what verbena is, so it's hard for me to really identify it. But they mentioned, floral and herbal notes. Or at least they said plant, that to me implies floral, and I do get that. But the grapefruit is there, front and center, and I do love that. Lorenzo. Okay, rain-boosted surf is a problem. Duly noted. Gosh, you're just rain boosted surfing me to death. That's your strategy, isn't it? Alright, seeing as you... Actually, seeing as you haven't been able to get one, I think you've missed your opportunities in your Nuzlocke. Would you like to see Mega Butterfree, Trev? Oh, that's not what I meant to... I meant to go to summary, not shift. No, that one was my bad, if anything. Alright, let's just do the easy thing. It's sort of like half Gigantamax Butterfree. But oh boy, the special defense buff. And special attack for that matter. It's really good. And bye Watchog. I'll just leave you sleeping there. Yeah, I'll fight you because you connect with the Poke Gear. That's the word I was looking for. Gone. Pokenav, not Pokegear. I don't have anyone with secret power. Just for now, I'll go get the back later. Alright. Yeah, and this is where I always have my secret base, as folks probably know by now. I've done this game 2-3 times. I know it's nice to branch out. I get it, but... I know, this one's just always the one I always liked having. Lumberries. Heck yeah, antenna hook. Alright, that's all I was sneaking ahead to do. So, I really shouldn't fast forward this match, but this much. Alright, you don't need secret power, you're getting bullet punch. So, cool, very cool. We've got the Devon scope. Time for what I figure will probably be one of the harder, well, what should be one of the harder gyms for me. Because, oh boy, Winona. Yep. Also, where the heck... I have a lot of options to go after flying types, just, someone who has all attacks. Let's give this to you for now. Just in case. I wouldn't doubt, like, I wouldn't be surprised if she has answers for my answers. That's just the nature of things. Let's do this. So, first trainer. Here. Birdkeeper Humberto. Right. The one flying type family that could mess up a lot of my team because they're part ground. Oh no, you went for... Right. Flying type, flying gem acrobatics, that... I don't know why I assumed you would go for the ground move right away. Getting a little greedy. Can I capitalize? Oh boy, you're bulky. Come on, priority move! That crit might have mattered. Joan hanging in there. Okay, I need to switch. That was already closer than it needed to be. Have that what? Okay, so... Halucha? We're fine with Halucha. Halucha is not... Well, it's scary, but it's not any more scary than frickin' Mandibuzz was. That's gonna hurt. Okay. Luckily not a Stone Edge crit. Kinsect can't stay in on another of those, though. Minior, I need to... I think Shannon needs to come in for this. I think the play here technically would be Iron Head, but that feels like it could be risky. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it has something for that. It didn't have the move to resist steel, the berry to resist steel moves. I was kind of expecting that, to be honest. At this point, I could probably just take you out with Crunch.
Hey, so that was an eventful first trainer. Good thing I'm not doing a Nuzlocke. Also, yeah, preemptively, Drev, best of luck tomorrow against Flannery. She can be scary. yeah. Maybe instead of doing the double battle, you feel targeted. So, well, it's just because I got Thistle smacked. If I were Nuzlocking, I would have absolutely just lost my Mega and felt terrible. You have your trusty Felicity. Ow. Yeah, I mean, on the one hand, I feel terrible that you lost your Blissey, but on the other hand, 20 minutes to take down a single Pokemon was, you know, a bit of an investment. You probably died to Thunderbolt. This is a good beer. I'm gonna have to keep this one in mind. What was the name again? P.S. Tendresse. P.S. Tendresse. That's it. Still didn't realize it was a scarf steal. All I needed to do was switch to Ariel first. Yeah. I never knew that it was scarfed. Pidgeot. In theory, I could stay in with Zip. I could switch to Jenin to get her some experience. I mean, at least on this way, Trev, you still have plenty of tanky options, though. Like, you do... I will advocate, not for this coming gym, naturally, but I will advocate for Durant. Like, especially now that Space Special Defense has actually been increased. A Squeak! Neat and such. Who all is there? Fuzzy Images! Hello! Bomb. Pidgeot. That's Ironhead. Right, your family gets Heat Wave and your special attackers. Oh, that's gonna suck. Ferrothorn and Toxapex. Yeah. Bomb. That was a problem. Do I have... I don't want... I do have some revives. I don't want Shannon to miss out on experience. Oh, you're faster. Oh, frick. I can beat you away now. Speaking of heatwave, been cold and rainy like all spring, and suddenly the heat just hits the... Yeah, I know that feeling. Well, no, it's pleasant today. I was able to go into town, go to the barber, nice trim. I really look like a Roy when I shave my beard, though. I look like my uncle, like half my uncles on my father's side of the family. Recently, though, it's been pretty hot. After it being, like, nice, rainy, and springish. You're sending out... Where are you sending out? You're sending out smoke. Let's just put Zip out there. 22 degrees. Ooh. It's not terrible. Yeah, 22 is nice. I'd enjoy 22C right about now. Well, not enjoy. No. I shouldn't say that. I would enjoy that compared to what it's been sometimes. Like, right now, it's 10C, not 50. Yeah. Right now, it's in an area where I'm comfortable. I'm sitting at 17 degrees Celsius, I've got my fan, my windows are open, I've got a nice, refreshing beer. With beer, is what they call this kind, I think. Also, I'm starting to realize why, like, I think I've realized why this brewery sometimes recommend you drink some of their beers out of a wine glass. It's not necessarily because the glass itself is better for the flavor they want, but it's because drinking it out of a wine glass forces, like, you can't pour the whole thing into it, and you'll look at it and you'll drink, like, subconsciously you'll drink more slowly out of a smaller glass like this. And so for beers with some of the different flavors that they go with, it makes sense for ones that they want you to get a, like, that has more different, slightly subtle notes to the flavor, to give you a glass. You'll enjoy the taste longer. Yes, you'll enjoy it longer, you'll get to notice more. Exactly that. Now who should I have leading here? Let's put Joan up front for now. For held items, Joan is rocking a metal coat simply because her steel move is bullet punch. And I want a bit more oomph behind that. Okay, you're a flying psychic, so I can probably just X-scissor you. Time to get Map Pad on the phone. Is this beer actually wine? No, it's not made with any grapes, so no, technically not. Like, in all aspects, it wouldn't be a wine. It's just enjoyable to drink it like one. Would be the best way to say it, I suppose, if I were to go all analysis on it. Boom. Yeah, that nice damage for what is essentially a steel type quick attack right there. I'm gonna get greedy. You've got flamethrower. Okay, I should have suspected something like that for the switch. Ooh. Yep. Let's do this then. And for here, Hurricane, because Compound Eye is amazing. Emerald AI on the Switch. They always go... Yeah. I really should have figured that the switch-in meant he had coverage. Noivern is adorable, though, I'm just gonna say. Like, I really like Noivern's sprite in this. It's really good. Now, Noctowl. I think for Noctowl, I want to send in Slate for a physical move. Because Noctowl is more specially defensive. And again with the revive, just to not miss out on too much EXP. Alright. You don't have a wide lens on. I'll take that crit. The crit might have mattered a bit. Noctowl does have a lot of hit points. And Swoobat, I'm not worried about. What are you gonna do? You're gonna get Crush Clawed is what? Also, Fuzzy Images, I have not forgiven Matt Pat for making it known that coffee is in fact a soup. Really enjoy the sprites for the last gen Smons. Yes. The sprites, like, the sprite work in this is great. The only sprite I've had, like, much complaint about personally is I don't like Swoobat's back sprite. Seed Runner, I mean, I'm not forgiving him. I won't deny it. Like, he is, by all technicality, correct. He could have, however, just as easily called it a seed infusion. Much like tea is an herbal infusion. I feel that is the more accurate term, though it might be incorrect, I guess, in some ways. It could be, I suppose. However, the thing is, soup is a tincture. Like, soup just feels silly. Like, I get it though. It's like an argument I've had. How, okay, technically, poutine sauce is a gravy, but no self-respecting Canadian will call poutine sauce gravy. Hot dogs are a sandwich, but you're not going to call a hot dog a sandwich, or a hamburger a sandwich. But that is what they are. Just like beef bourguignon is a stew, but you call it beef bourguignon. It's one of those things. You're right, but that doesn't mean you're correct. Or vice versa. You're correct, but that doesn't mean it's right. So I'm enjoying this one. I'll have to keep this one in mind while they still have it. It's good. I do love me some grapefruit. Called Boeuf Bourguignon, but I get your point. Boeuf Bourguignon. Yeah, fair. Oh, I do love Boeuf Bourguignon though. Like, stop, you'll start being smart. Trèves. I always say what one of my cousins said to me once, it's better to be a smartass than a dumbass. Oh. Okay, Bravest Bird has to get out of here. To play aviary attorney with you. If I'm available when you do, I would be happy to provide my French as a second language living in Quebec expertise. Mon français n'est pas parfait. I'm happy to provide what insight I can. You need to switch out, actually. You got intimidated. Look forward to all the cringe faces. Look. I've been to Boston. I've been to Maine. I've had to deal with French spoken as if it's English. I'm sure I have heard worse. Actually, no, I have heard you try to say some things in French. I have definitely heard worse. Don't say yourself. Ben, je suis content que vous le dites. I'm glad to hear that I'm at least keeping in decent practice then. Good solid choice. Take out the bird. Beer Force with the tier 2 sub for 51 months in a row. That's... like, if you told... I guess today is just kind of a day of reflection for me. I've been going back and thinking, boy, things have gone certain ways today. But yeah, if you had told me I'd have even just the one guy showing up, subscribing for 51 months, I would have been utterly baffled when I was young, when I started streaming. It does mean the world. Like, I don't articulate it well, and I know I don't always sound super enthused, but legitimately, it means a lot that someone enjoys these streams, like, so much as to do that. It baffles me a bit, and I feel like I say this at least every other time you sub. Been watching since before I got affiliate. Yeah. That's... gosh. It's hard to think that it's been that long. Jacksepticeye turned his Irishness up to 11. You really wanted to see every nationality try to do a stereotype version of their own accents. The Lord Tundra nearby. How are you even doing that one there, right? I can't do it consistently. I don't know how to do it for everything, but like, the biggest exaggeration I can think of for Canadian is trying this super exaggerated, like, North Shore accent. Unfortunately, I'm not great with them. I'm glad you really enjoyed that much Beer Force. But like, that's, like, the North Shore accent is, to me, it's the one that I think folks tend to think of when they think exaggerated Canadian. Because it's the one where you hear a boot. It's the one that you've got the pauses and such, like the breaks. Like, Lord Tundra is one of the ones that I associate to. Lord Tundra nearby. How are you even doing all that now? What are you even saying here at? Bye. What are you even saying here? But I can't do it well. Yes. The last several shifts physically intact. Yeah, you mentioned that, mate. Of course, like, if I could, I would try to do, like, the typical Quebec French accent. But I do not know. I don't think I quite have it, you know? It's... weirdly, I've not heard a lot of people who have, like, that strong an accent speaking when they speak English. Because I live in the Eastern Townships, where a lot of folks, even who speak predominantly French, have spoken English for quite a fair while, and don't have particularly strong accents. Oh, that's annoying. Get out of there. Forgot the skull. Alright, I've gotta go back. Legitimately though, I do like... I like the sound of, like, the Quebec French, like, some of the Quebec French accent when you're speaking in English. Like, there's some... I don't know, I don't find it displeasing to the ear is the best way I can think to say it. But that is just the odd thing, like how certain accents are just pleasing to the ear in some ways. You know? Well, I need to go here, 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 here. Let's just put Kinsek in as me as well. Air slash, not stab, but definitely. Okay. Neutral stab. You're way bulkier than I expected. That despite being Canadian, your accent seems mostly American. Well, I don't have a particularly strong accent in English because I grew up speaking English, right? Like, that would be the first notable thing given I'm here in Quebec. But also, just relatively near the border. Like it's a few hours drive, a couple hours drive, give or take. So it's actually not too far to get to the border from here. I'll have the best way I've heard it put is I don't necessarily have a Canadian accent. But I have apparently Canadian mannerisms in how I word things. Like, I don't sound Canadian, but I speak in such a way. I don't remember how it was put exactly. Why did I do that? That was a bad idea. Needed a higher roll than that. That was bad. Like, it doesn't necessarily, like, I don't think, I've been told that I do have a slightly Canadian accent when I say certain things. Like, occasionally it shows up. It's just apparently not often when I'm streaming. I don't know. I think of the French Canadian, the ho 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 ho, and ha ha ha, no, ha ha. But the Quebec French accent, where you have to open your mouth a lot, you speak carefully, you don't always pronounce your R's right, but sometimes you do. Like a Midwest accent with lots of boot, hooser, eh? Yeah, the North Shore, the Lord Tundra nerd you've been talking about now, eh? Bloody hoosers. Not when I'm on stream, but I have slipped in and called and used Hoser to refer to things before when I've been playing Risk of Rain 2 with friends off screening. Just randomly calling them Miriam a Hoser. Shannon, who do I lead with? I think Insect is the lead here. Okay. So for for Winona, I'm going to get my other beer. Well, not my other beer, but the other beer that says wine glass, because I got both of them. It's another wit beer, which would be why it's the other one one of the other ones they recommend for a wine glass. Jasmine and kaffir lime leaves are the main notes they state. I have had this one on stream before. It is called Doux Bisous, Gentle Kisses. And I'm going to be trying it in this wine glass like they recommend the first time. Now, just to see if my theory is correct in that encouraging you to enjoy it longer in such a way makes the difference. I figure it would. Witness the elegant choreography of bird, Pokemon, and I. Legitimately, flying types, probably second on my list of like if I were a trainer. If I were a trainer and gym leader, I'd go with either probably flying or normal type. As much as I like grass type, it's like one of my favorite types. It's generally flying or normal. You're a double battle. Okay, this one is thankfully good help for a double battle. Compound Ice Sleep Powder is fantastic. And if I'm not misjudging Gyarados' speed, Kinsect should be able to get in and... oh, maybe not one shot if it's got a Wacan Berry. Or... the Capcom Pixel of Hell. Okay though. Kinsect lived the Stone Edge because these guys don't have EVs. And I do. You see, that survival, maybe not necessarily much of it, but definitely aided by the 6 points of investment in health. Oh boy. Well no, Kinsect might have lived. Probably would. Just barely. Some gym leaders do double battles. Yes you are. The next objective, looking for a Shuckle. On a route where you can get it. Alternatively, train up that Audino into being a good doubles partner. Oh, you would tickle me, wouldn't you, Emolga? Oh no, Dragonite! They just train it super tanky. Give it like Helping Hand, Heal Pulse, Heal Bell, maybe Safeguard. I don't know. That is, I guess, a little advice I can give at the, I don't know. It's not a bad idea to have a doubles partner. That's all I'll say on the matter. Though, you probably figured, oh, hi, Altaria. Something to attract the X while you set up a sword dancer. So something with follow me, maybe. Well, Mega Altaria. That's gonna sting. Little Electricite. Yeah, Emolga's cute. I definitely consider one when I eventually do my mono flying run. Because after trying Monobug, I am definitely revisiting this game in the future for more monotypes. And Ball of Fluffing, you'd love to have one. It is very much just an animated cotton puff. Alright, Joan. You know, Dijon, I do not believe there's any mythology concerning a Jeanne d'Arc fighting a dragon, but you know what? Fair enough. Want to become famous? No. Where? How do... Bam! Be gone, bot! I can bullet punch you. Alright, Winona. Not as much of a problem as I was worried. Did get me down to both my steel types, though. So... if I didn't have these two and Slate, I would have been in a lot of trouble. It kind of goes to show, as you go on in a Pokemon game and acquire, like, you know, your options, if you train them up properly, you can get yourself into a position where you'll have at least a way to work around the things that can give you trouble. That said, I had to dedicate a lot. Like, 5 of my Pokemon are built to handle flying types in some way. Yep. Like, it definitely works out. Also, heck yeah, go for it. Draw yourself an Altaria. They don't get enough love for being such exceptionally huggable Pokemon, given all of the soft fluff. Let's see. Who do I want to bring on? I do want to be slightly less specialized in taking on flying types now. Kinsect, I pretty much only got you to take on Winona. Let's put Joe back on the team, because you're a lot of coverage for types I'm not particularly set up for. Chantel or Taylor? Actually, no, there's a route with rain. Let's bring you along to take advantage of some weather. Oh gosh, yeah, there would probably be, like, legitimately one that's just a pillow. Ghost is a nice type to have access to. too weak to get... I mean... I felt like I had to. I wanted to find one for a while, so... What do I bring? What do I bring? Okay, bring the water type as well. So I bring what? You instead of Skater. Skater's got Intimidate and some special move. Mixed physical, special. I need to take more than another special Pokemon. But Weather Ball would be fun to mess around with. This is a good type variety. Do I bring Joan or Janine? Durant's nice. She's got Guillotine as well. Joan's pretty strong. Got some solid move. Well, maybe I bring a poison type instead of a steel type to that. Steel's not going to help in an area with a lot of water. Alright, shuffle that around. Oh, big. Also, warning, my team does contain three spiders, actually, right now. Whoops. Oh gosh. That is a big arachnid. I need Joe. Oh, I need Shedinja Sprite. I think so. I don't actually know how it works. Wait, do I have Shedinja? I do! I didn't realize I did. Alright, so here's the variety team so far. Whoa. What can I even get? Like, there's... Do I have access to like a spell tag or something? You've just got some illusion items, right? Alright, first things first. Trick House. Just beat a gym, so Trick House probably has some stuff. Are you over here? Where are you? Behind the window, not behind the window, but this way. There you are. Oh, questions. This one doesn't use leech life. That is Dustox. Volleyball borrows a Zigzagoon. Terrain Extender. Not gonna use that. Matters of money or sole focus. So pop they cost. That no, wait. Great. You were chased by a Zigzagoon. Alright, done upgrading. Alright, take care, mate. Nice having you while you were here. So they're not the same price, I believe. Less. Oh, there are more women. No, there are more. Oh. Drev is a teacher. Yes. I'm never good at Mechadol 3 stuff. Yeah, red candy. Whoop-de frickin' do. Sing about your Noivern. I mean, fair. Honestly, I can respect it. Super Mystery Dungeon. Mewtwo, when faced the boss, has no moves that can hit Shedinja. But you still need to bring Reviver Seeds because it's so much HP that you'll likely run out of PP and Fate from hunger. And there's even Bouncy to lock it out of you. Ugh. Right, left. Hi there. You can take a Bug Buzz to the face. Pyroar, I need to switch for. However, you're not taking a liquidation well. Let's lower that physical attack of yours. Oh, that was dumb of me. Oh, you're on to Heavy Slam now, okay. I'm not gonna complain. You... Hi, Kecleon. You definitely have something to hit Shedinja. So let's just bring out Joe. And see if I can one-shot you with close combat. Joe is absolutely a damage monster when it comes to physical attack. Well, sort of a sweeper. Pretty much. Rare candy. Fairly underwhelming, to say that. I guess I should use these. Alright, who's next? You're not... I'm not staying in on you. Phew! Suit. Go back and do the battle with high-level team strong, super effective moves, but Shijinja would advance you for a most consistent way. Right. Good to know. Not staying in on you. Ow. Joe, get out here. Be a hero. Do something beautiful. Wait, no, you have Intimidate. We froze him! Alright, you know what? I'll take that. That saves Joe's hide. Or exoskeleton, I suppose. Not really hide. Okay, that could have been bad. You turn to face me. Get you in there. Sure, I'm gonna have to do you guys fights anyway. Set that up. Cross poison on you. Oh! That didn't go well. No. Well, frick. Okay. I goofed. Vastly underestimated what that guy was doing. Vikavolt with Thunder. You know what? You want to Vikavolt with Thunder at me? I'll fight you alone. Yeah. Doesn't feel good, does it? Still hurt less. I need to... Okay, so I need to do something about toxic spikes as well, because I'm not getting both... I haven't been able to get both layers up for that. Just... Actually, wait. I should... learn new moves, see what the feather badge has to do, because I haven't checked that in a bit. Aura Sphere. Joe can learn Aura Sphere, but it's a special attack. There's Liquidation, Battle Pass, Solar Blade, Phantom Force, Meteor Mash. Joan could probably learn Meteor Mash. Power Punch, the terrain moves are all there. Psychic Fang is there. Good choices. Can anyone learn? West basically just needs something that's not. It could be just Shadow Sneak, I guess, so that you don't. So you have something that isn't toxic. Well, like toxic spikes could be handy to have. Oh. It's weird it's hard to consider sometimes what moves to grab and what moves not to. Okay, so Delta back up front. Thistle and Joe and Zip at the bottom. Because I've got a lot of spiders. But I do like spiders, so that isn't terribly surprising. Let's have the Aqua Ring. I forgot to get full heals. Well, that was slightly annoying. We're just not outspeeding this thing, are we? I should have grabbed Shadow Sneak. I scuffed that one. Right. Let's not do that again. There we go. Got some poison out. Just liquidation you. Psychic Fangs you, so let's just continue to Twin Needle you. That didn't hurt as much as I was worried about. No! Freaking crit. Well, Motham's going down at least. Palkia and Darkrai. Well, I suppose Palkia did have a unique boss thing, though I don't remember if Darkrai had a unique one. I think Darkrai used one that was also used for Dusk Noir. I could be entirely wrong, but I'm pretty sure Darkrai didn't have a unique theme. Oh, for crying out loud. Yes, I'll take Winky Berries, please. Ricky, how about you leave me alone, Pokemon trees? Not interested, Burmy. Far too late for me to really want to train you. Alright, so Aqua Ring here. Crunch. I had the same music as Duskmore. It would have been nice, yeah. I can agree there. Boy, Erica. Oh, you were streaming, weren't you? Oh, did I? I'm sorry if I missed it all. Hope you're doing good. Happy birthday. Chin Chin, and here's to many, many happy returns. Buffalant. Oh, we can stay in on Buffalant. I maintain Buffalant, like, we need Mirabee to come back, and he needs both a Furfrou and a Buffalant. For reasons. Oh no, that's a Rock-type move. Come on, Delta, you're bulky, but not bulky enough, it seems. Oh. Okay, Joe. Sometimes you just absolutely need a Pokemon to get KO'd. Close combat with the Expert Belt. That is how you KO a normal type. Then I could probably fight you. Only Pokemon can Ladybug take... I mean, a ladybug that looks like a Power Ranger, though. Oh, you're dragon dancing. Do you have a... Maybe you don't have a move to hit me, and that's why you're just dancing. But you see, sir, I don't feel like dance. Well, ma'am, I don't feel like dancing. No, sir, no dancing today. I don't feel like dancing. Dancing. How to get it down with and on the move. Whimsicott, you're not really worthy to me at the moment. Because cross poison will destroy you. Oh gosh, Wes. Wes thankfully has some amount of special defense and HP. Okay, Jennifer, you did good. Definitely earned the name Ace Trainer, given that you did this to my... Well, you gave me a run for my money in some ways. You made me use the things I had brought for coverage's sake. Which is all I could ask of a trainer. Shiftry, on the other hand, you're getting lunged out of here. There you go. Respectable stats. Cloister. I don't think I stay in for you. I think Sid needs... I don't think Cloister would have a move that would be super effective to help dive with. I don't think you'd have rock. You definitely wouldn't have like fire or flying. I think I can shadow ball you. You've got rock blast. Thankfully, revives just bring them back fully. Oh, right, you're fast. I keep forgetting Cloister is like weirdly fast. Okay, I've done stupid. Could you maybe not be, like, smacking me quite so hard at the moment? It's... annoying. Okay, if I'm bringing one person back, I'm bringing... You... Okay, okay. I need priority on someone. Wes, getting rid of this move, as much as I wanted to have something a little more strategic on you, getting rid of Shadow Sneak was definitely a mistake. Priority moves are very important, and I need to forget that. I need to not forget that. I need to not neglect that. I'm just going to, there you go, play it smart this time instead of switching it in a bad place. Right, so you would have trouble KOing Delta, but just in case... There's Aqua Ring, there's leftovers. Here's liquidation. Oh, bug off. Okay, so Viper comes out. Let's switch in our poison type because it's like. Thankfully, we're neutral. Bug resists ground, even if poison is weak to it, so we're not terribly scared of ground type moves on this team. Okay. Another earthquake. Oh no. Well, that could have gone worse. I will accept that. I forgot to buy full heals again. Thankfully, I've got tons of berries. But I hate doing that. I hate forgetting to buy healing items. It's a habit I need to try and be good about. You know? Whatever. I ran into you. Right. Down and this way. That just leads over there. Hello, Pumpkaboo. Goodbye, Pumpkaboo. Heck, where you need. Yeah. Yeah, Papa. Is that papaya? Agua. Mango. I believe you're supposed to be mangosteens. You know, I can see why. Like, I can definitely see why that would be the case, because, well, one thing Emerald and FF5 do have in common is they both came, well, when they came here, both of them were on the, GBA. Why did that? Huh. But yeah, they both were, at least in terms of North America, they were both first exposed to. Well, we were first exposed to them both over the GBA. So this sound font is something we would associate with them. The games, that is. Well, no. I shouldn't say that. That's not true. Final Fantasy V was on something that was on the PlayStation 1, but people generally don't talk about the PlayStation 1 version of the game for reasons. From what I understand, it's not very good. The GBA one is definitely the one that got more exposure, I suppose. Became more prevalent. Wyvern. That was the thing. load times, yeah. And just, I don't know. It's hard for me to, like, not think of the GBA version of FF5. That said, I'm definitely considering the Pixel Remaster. Like, FF5 is my favorite Final Fantasy game. So getting the Pixel Remaster of it for, like, the better quality audio is definitely in the cards, you know? I did a 4-job Fiesta run, actually, years ago now. One of the clips that has remained from my channel is from the fact that Varus survived the Bahamut fight with like 1 HP and won it for me as a monk. I would definitely be down to stream FF5 again though if I get the Pixel Remaster, just to play it, have fun, enjoy the new music. Because, like, the Pixel Remasters have consistently had really good music. There are plenty of games I want to play, I want to stream. Next on my list, though, is, a bit of a feels trip game. Involving lots of colors, involving a cute pup, and to my understanding, I might need to attempt to art a little during it, so that'll be a thing. I've not heard the boss music, but I've heard one of my favorite tracks from Final Fantasy V in the Pixel Remaster. That town theme there, the one that's like Gaelic folky kind of, what's it called? Harvest. I've heard Final Fantasy V's Harvest in the Pixel Remaster, and oh my god. Let's see, really want to get the Sonic Remake Collection, but I've heard there's... I mean, I don't know if I'd say really harmful, but they're going to be using the Nouveau again, for sure, which is meh. I am not a grouch. Hello! Been a moment since you've been here. I hope you're doing okay. Welcome. Yeah, that is entirely understandable, dear horse. Legitimately, that is another reason why I want to get the Pixel Remaster. Because, again, just... If I can get my favorite Final Fantasy game, but now with, like, better quality audio, the same translation, like... Well, maybe not exactly the same, but similar enough that it's keeping the spirit of the Wolseley translation and such. Because, yeah. Your SSD hard drives. That would be a problem with it, I suppose. Actually, I forget. Erica, do you happen to know offhand if the Pixel Remasters use, like, the same, like, localizations and such? I'm mainly asking because, like, to me at least, that's of particular importance for 5. Nah. Like, Final Fantasy V has... Final Fantasy V is the game, and... Well, 5 and 3 are the games that lose the least from not having, like, the extra content from previous releases. So, like, Pixel Remasters of 3 and 5 are definitely the 2 ones to go for, I would say. Like, it's nice to have some of the bonus stuff in 5, but, like... it doesn't really affect things much at all. I do hope it uses the same localization as the GBA version, though. I'm considering it. It is an option I am not opposed to. Right, you're just gonna open up with that, okay. Take care, Erica, and have a good one. That is nice, yes. Like, 1 and 2 are definite... 1, 2, and 4, I will agree, are definitely the Final Fantasy games I would consider the least getting the Pixel Remaster for. If only because, like, I played the GBA versions, so much of those ones. It would feel very weird to me not to have, you know, the extra dungeons and Dawn of Souls. And, well, 4 isn't as big of a thing, but there's some nice stuff in 4, like being able to go back to being able to do some of the stuff in 4 GBA and PSP is very nice. Okay, I will also straight up admit, I don't know much about the 6 remake. I don't remember learning that it had like a huge impact. So maybe 6 is fine for the remaster as well. I just don't know. Being able to choose the Final Party 4, yeah. Like, that is something I really liked. Is it a huge deal? Probably not game-breaking. I can't imagine it would be. Okay, more worm items. How about you? Don't do that to me, miss. And you're gonna be the ground type one, so I should just... Liquidation. There you go, and that's a good chunk of everyone back to a decent amount of HP now. Or back up to level 3 at 373. And now able to be healed without having lost too much HP on others. More lum berries. Because lum berries are really important. Roselli, sure. It is nice that Roselli berries are a thing, so that we do have one for every type. Freaking dynamic punching crab. Alright, here's the citrus. And test that. What are you guys? You're one of those. Okay, you prevent flinch. Still don't know what to give Danny. Hexmaniac, hi. What are you doing here today? Oh shoot, right, your ghost normal. I need to... Gosh, what do I even... Well, that was painful. Nope, that did work. That did not work. Crunch. No. Well, okay. I misplayed. I needed... I guess counter punch should... Misplays, folks. One of my greatest weaknesses. Yeah, well, no, I'll have time when it... Well, no, it's getting to be close to the 2-hour mark. One more drink during the stream. What else have I got? I'll continue with the fruity trend. Also, I'll turn on the lights. Rouge framboise. There you go. Raspberry. This is basically raspberry lemonade beer. It's an IPA sour, not an IPA sour. It's a sour beer with raspberry and Mayer lemons. This one wants to be drank out of a Belgian glass, or so it looks. Kinda, meh. Not the clearest. Didn't accidentally turn off my game. That's always nice. Not my game, my stream. That's been a mistake I've made more often than I thought I would the past couple of times I've streamed. Okay. A lot of grinding and main characters, but at least the PSP pay off those sorts of forms of virtual supremacy by using 3 different teams of 5 characters each. And yeah. And part of the reason that the After Years is so grindy is, and this is easy to forget, After Years wasn't released all at once. It was released incrementally. Or at least some version of it was, wasn't it? And that was the whole thing. Did I not get what was that? Oh, hello there. Yeah. So, like, that was the idea. The idea was you were going to play, you know, the chapter that was out over a few times while waiting for things to be released for the new ones. Which, you know, not amazing, but it's an explanation. An episodic phone game. Yes. Basically. Again, to me, this one just tastes kind of like raspberry lemonade. Or it would if the lemon were a little stronger, I'd say. Yeah, we're looking good to take on a beauty. Actually, I think 6 is probably fine for a Pixel remaster. I don't remember hearing about there being a lot added to the re-releases of 6. Again, I just don't hear much about like 6GBA or PSP at all. Because like no one talks about any version of 6 except for the SNES version. Wait, no, you're squeezing dark in this, aren't you? I think you'd have to be if I'm doing that much with Twin Needle. Kecleon? Oh! Rotino Kecleon. Clever. Solid. Not the best move to go with for it, though, given I had a close combat ready. Gosh, my worry about 6, though, on Pixel Remaster is just... well, I guess the typical stuff, to some degree. Like, 5 and 6 didn't get PSP releases. Yeah. Thankfully, I do hear Pixel Remaster is at least better than the mobile version, but, you know, that's a relatively low bar. Alright, Spider Key. Ow! Delta, no! That's good to know. Jeez. That wasn't a great fight. Skill swap slacking is still scary. Ooh. I don't really want to double battle you guys. Get out of here, Lucario. Get out of here. Fine, you're gonna be like that. Just keep you gone. Whiscash. That hurt. superior. Easy enough. So you're Giant type now, aren't you? Oh, why did I do that? Decent damage, actually. Wes is no joke. He hits hard. No poison. Avalanche? Good move? Not sure why you're going for it here. I guess if you didn't have anything else strong to hit with. Lycanroc, you're going down to liquidation. Electivire. I don't... That? You have Fire Punch. Okay. And that... Oh, Tropius? Tropius is not worrying. You get Hurricane. Like, I suppose the main things that a pixel remaster of 6 could get wrong, kind of, would be some of, like... It'd be like the palette for things like the overworld and stuff. Because that was something that was surprisingly distinct. The world map graphics, yeah. Unfortunately, Vanish Doom no longer works. I mean, I wouldn't have expected it to. That was kind of a bit of a weird interaction from my understanding of things. It is a shame about the world map graphics, but that's also kind of expected, I suppose. Oh, you're Dark type. I should have just Twinbee you. Slowking. Let's... Yeah, let's do this. Still, it sounds like -1 complaint. 6 pixel remaster pretty darn good. Which I'm glad to hear. As 6 is definitely one of those games where, like, it has really consistently only had one version folks mentioned playing, and that was the SNES one. It's good to see it brought forward in a way that more folks will be able to enjoy it. Honestly, I do think that that's pretty darn solid. Again, a shame about the world map. There was something very distinctly... Well, it was very distinct of how with how Final Fantasy VI's world map looked. I remember the palette of it just very distinctly because of that. Okay, I need to remember to do to raise the ivies as well soon. Full heal. Sure. What do you got? You got a Raichu. dark blue. Yep. Togedemaru. Get out of here. Stag is fast, but just not quite as fast as I was hoping. Oh. Well, okay then, if you really want to. Here, you can... Oh, no. Okay, I'm playing like an idiot. Let's just go heal. I definitely need to do so right now. Yeah, I'm definitely considering. You know, that's fair. I didn't get super far into 6. I just... I would say it's... I'm just... What am I saying? It's memorable, is what I'm saying. It's distinct. I can definitely see reasons why, well, you'd want some folks who want to change it, for sure. Alright, no. Let's not. Flygon will be easy enough to Ice Punch. But yeah, I'm glad though that Final Fantasy VI was done had justice done to it in this. 6 is. In that case, I think I'll definitely say it's a maybe for me. I'm certainly more inclined to pick up 5 and 3, simply because, legitimately, I haven't played... I've never really played any version of 3. Well, no, I've tried versions of 3, but I'm just like, You know, I should say, I've tried the DS version of 3, and by all accounts, that's not a very good version of 3. Then again, like, by all accounts, neither is the SNES, not the SNES, the original version. Like, my understanding is Pixel Remaster 3 is far and away the best way to play it. So if I'm eventually going to play 3, I'm going to play the Pixel Remaster. 5 is just my favorite Final Fantasy game. If there's one I want to get the Pixel Remaster of, it's definitely going to be the one I feel most likely to replay. Or I feel I'm most likely to replay. Yes. That is fair. Although I will say, you like 5 as well on Facebook? 5 is my favorite to replay. My favorite single playthrough, though, has been 9. But again, I'm way more likely to replay 5, and I would definitely say I'm more likely to enjoy replaying 5. Because while 9 is great, oh boy, 9 is long. Six has a better story than 9, but I will agree, 9 is a masterclass in creating good characters. Oh. That's a problem. Wait, do you not have... You have a fire move? Why aren't you... Why were you swords dancing there? Oh, there's that. It sticks around for a bit. Honestly, Joe can take you out easily enough. Bam! Yeah. Ice punch. Oof. Okay. Right. You know what? I can just let you kill yourself with the burn. aren't going to do that much damage to me, because I resist fairy moves. Yeah. So I've just got to play this careful, and I'm pretty fine here. Your Vikavolt isn't really that scary, because it doesn't seem to have a move for Dag. Nice crit. Starmie, do you? I don't think you have a super effective for me if she hadn't switched to you yet. No! She doesn't! Okay, so... duly noted, folks. Shedinja's actually really good against May 3 in this. Who'da thunk it? Alright. So, that opens up one of the most important things in the game. Pokeball Swapper. Fashion time. So, where are all the ball types? It's by at least one of each. Nope, that they cannot. You know what, I'll give the B... yeah, I'll give this one to Joe. So let's go do that. So Dag, you need to be in... where is it? You're definitely a Dusk Ball. Delta, you need to be in a Dive Ball. Joe, you get the level ball, because it's got a B for beautiful. Wes, you can probably go in the basic net ball, I think. Zip gets a quick ball. And this old my boy, you get the move ball. Because it's pretty. There we go. Okay. Alright, got my Pokeblock case. So now I can go explore the Safari Zone. And there's probably going to be items there I want. Let's be real. Let's show off those Pokeball animations. Shadow Ball. Dive Ball. Level Ball next. Cool. The Net Ball. Nice as usual. Quick Ball time. Room, sure. And lastly, a Moon Ball for Thistle. Oh wow. Now, items. I forget where they are. Well, you know, unfortunately, that's just kind of how it happened. I mean, I feel for the guy, but, you know... Oh, bugger. I don't feel too much. Although LGM is definitely a psychic type I would very much consider using for, well, a run with psychic types. It is among, like, the psychic types I quite like. Oh, hey Aridos. Nice to see you here. Nothing. TP up. Full restore. There's a TM. 53. Energy Ball. Not bad. Huh. There's an option other than Electro Web. Okay, so it shows I never found Energy Ball before in the previous runs I did. Oh, what bike do I have? I'll charge. Pretty meh, given both my electric type given both my electric types bleh, are special, not physical. Wild charge would be nice for like Manectric, and then not so much for Galvantula or Inclement. Yeah. Like, legitimately, Gen 4 did it a little bit better, even though you know, you can't do the wheelies and bunny hops and stuff in it. Just having the swap for high gear and low gear, definitely a better way to do that. Yes, yes, they do. No, nothing. Okay. Okay. Next. Let's have out that. Well, that's probably enough for now. Okay. That's at least some stuff got and done with. Next option is this way. I don't think I'll have enough to do much in Mount Pyre. Well, no, I could do the inside of Mount Pyre, probably. Okay, let's quickly just grab Taylor to get... I think it's Giga Drain that she'll give us. Tell her, stop, no one cares. TM19. Well, Giga Drain wouldn't really help Dag much, but it's nice. This one gets it, that's pretty decent. Drain is a pretty good move to have. And Taylor's definitely a Pokemon that might make my final team just so I have another physical attacker. Like, Leavenny is good. Don't get me wrong. But when it comes to facing dragon types, I definitely... Joe gives me Ice Punch, which is really good. Thistle's my Mega. Dag is kind of my wild card, for lack of a better way to put it. Like, Thistle is going to be there for sure. Dag might be there just because you never know what might or might not be good to have Wonder Guard for. And that's the thing, like, I want to include at least one option that could be interesting, even if it's not the best. Really? I didn't know that at all, actually. Cleanse tag? No. That just reduces the encounter rate. Alright, you've got rock types. Of course you do. Slightly tapped. Might be frame per... Oh. You know, that wouldn't surprise me terribly much if it were frame perfect. Frame perfect tricks seem to be the answer to a lot of things. Stop. Help. I have done dumb things. Hi, hello, Winona. Bye, hello, Winona. Get out of here, Hunter. I am not currently interested. Get out. No. Why did I think you wouldn't have known that? Yeah, just do that. Just get rid of the coaster. There. Are you too happy? Oh, hi, Murkrow. You're a good bird. Can't really make use of you in this, but good to know you're here if I really want you. Although at this point in the game I might have other answers that would cover what you do. Well, now flying type is a solid type option. I wouldn't really have anything that covers the same kind of things as Dark if I were doing mono flying. Because, like, I don't think there's a flying ghost. Is there? Crying out loud. Oh, I ran right into your double bow. Hi. let's revive and let's heal. Just save some time. There you go. That's not gonna be a problem. Of course, you have ancient. Or yeah, you're dead. That was easy enough. As for the female Pokemon breeder that joins your Pokénav list is... Ah, thanks, Magius. What? No, please don't. I would much rather not. Oh, you turned to face me. I forgot you were a spinner. I'm gonna be entirely honest. Okay. I mean, I only knew about turning in place in Gen 1 as a thing in yellow version if you went to face your Pikachu. So I actually didn't know you could do it normally otherwise. That was a real powerful psychic type hit. Do you have? Maybe? Well, Ghost worked. I think you're even less likely to have something to hit me. Yep, that worked. You know, I would not be surprised if that were the case. Okay. God. Yep, just like that. Use one of those just to get some PP going. Alright, we have managed to keep folks roughly the same level, thankfully. You're part fighting in this, I can't do that. Well, sure. Me alone, Murkrow. Actually, yeah, let's just shadow. Get out of here. I should have just liquidation. Okay, outplayed the game. Okay. You don't really have anything for that. Good to know. You have... No, I don't want to deal with you. Goodbye, Cedric. There's the Shadow Ball Tree if I really want it. Wax incense, not super useful. No, wait, I wanted the other one. You're kidding. Alright, here. Lower. No! Someone said. Yes, the last psychic you fight here is named Cedric. Okay. He's not particularly noteworthy as a trainer, though. He doesn't even, like, give you he doesn't even register in your Pokénav, so he just kind of exists. He is a psychic type trainer. Sea incense. Yeah. I guess the spell tag would be on the other route. The outdoors one, I suppose. You'd think it'd be inside Mount Pyre. I believe the male psychic who registers himself in your nav is over this way. I think it's him. Oh, you're a rock type. That's not good. You're dragon, not psychic. You know what, let's just... Oh, thank God, they just... Surprise is an amazing ability. That really stings, though. What time is it? It is 8:54. Do I have time to get much more done? I can clear out at least the other trainers that are nearby there. Forced double. More spiders brought into battle. Let's do this. That wasn't quite enough. Either of them. Oh dear. Let's get rid of you and you. Not fast enough. Well, liquidation took that out, but poison. Okay. Well, we're here. Sunny day though, so Hurricane might still miss. I should have bug buzzed. Okay. A slight bit of a gamble, but it worked out in the end this time. And PP max. Huh. Alright, let's get these. Stay accuracy. So just there, they're just missing. Care about you, Pick-a-Peck, not this run. I might use Pick-a-Peck again in the eventual mono flying run. Because, lo and behold, 2 cannon is pretty darn good. Who would have thought? Oh, that's really good. Oh, hi. I can pretty much just... Well, that happened. Idiot. There are some very good birds, yes. Mind you, I would try not to do, like... I would try not to quite do my all-birds team over again. That would be a little disappointing. I would be a little disappointed if I ended up doing that. Why do you have Blaze Kick? Okay, fine. Gosh, if you... At this rate, I'm going to need to just train everyone up quite a bit. Like, because Tate and Lisa, I'm definitely going to need to be careful who I bring. Because, oh boy, I remember Tate and Lisa's gimmick, and it's going to mess things up for me. Mind you, I've got a while to go before then. I don't know if Dag is pulling their weight, though. Like, I might use someone else. Like, Skater might come along. Joan could come along. Or Janin. Maybe Pix, because a fairy type would be really nice. I mean, this is me thinking for the future with those. I don't... Either way, it is time for me to consider ending it off. I need to mute this and see who all is live. Let's see. There's one racer. Not really much to do with the raid tonight. So, I'm gonna simply leave it at have a great evening. Take care, everyone, and as always, au revoir.